Hello, hello. Happy Tuesday, everybody, and welcome to Handelabra Live. We are streaming once again. I'm John, aka Migrant P, lead developer at Handelabra Games, and we're going to be playing some One Deck Galaxy today. It's been a bit of Spirit Island recently. That update with many mines and Russia has come out, and we even got a bug fix update out on the weekend. We're going to have another bug fix update for that, if you're wondering, before the next content wave. So we should be having some previews of new content for that soon, but not today. Today we're in the Galaxy, so see here version 1.0. Not out yet, 0.9 still in early access, but we are on the road to 1.0 for One Deck Galaxy. That's going to have some more features and improvements, and also it'll be coming to Android, tablets, and iPad. Bug fixes! Hooray! Says Evil Dice Monkey. Handelabra Games believes in civil rights for everyone and in being as inclusive as possible. Anyone working against those goals is not welcome and will not be tolerated. So be excellent to one another. And yeah, I haven't played campaign on the stream, and so we're going to do that today with One Deck Galaxy. This is something that you can do on the tabletop, and as of the new version, you can do it in the digital version. So I know One Deck Dolphin has shown this on his stream, but I haven't, so I'm going to have a look. So we have the rule book that talks about how it works, but we're just going to jump into it. So we're going to start a new campaign. You can choose this campaign sheet or re-roll to get different options however you like. You can play 1-player, 2-player campaign, and basically if you use the things with the boxes, you get more abilities is kind of how it works. So I don't really know what I'm looking for, so I'm just going to click start. And yes, 1-player campaign. So now you can always go back and view your sheet here. You can look at the rules and so on. So let's go ahead and use the Felici. Felici want to have 12 fleets, so I like to use the mathematicians or another society where Starbase is good with them. So how about mathematicians? And we're gonna have access to... Oh yeah, we don't get access to anything yet. We have to or maybe I think when we start the game we get access to stuff. I can't remember exactly how it works. Let's play the Hungry Nebula. Okay. All right, here's where we get to advance. So we get to get more dice at the start of the game, or have certain resources, or get an ability like the reroll. I think getting this access to this reroll is pretty great, so let's do that. We can use that once in the game. Seems like that could save our bacon, potentially, this campaign ability. So yeah, on the first turn, that's from our campaign sheet, we get 1 extra material die. Could help us get this in the first turn, hey? Not a high probability, but possible. If I want to do the energy nets, we need 16, I think. That's a lot. I do have the 6s though. And I have 7 here. If I got lucky on this, I could potentially put smaller stuff in that box and put other things, but Honestly, I can just fill it with the dice that I have. So let's just do that. Is there... I mean, having these for that would be cool, but I don't think I'm gonna do that. Let's just confront. The first confront here is really important because that changes this number. It reduces the number of spell effects you have to do every turn against the nebula, so I really like to do it if I can. And we just need 4. So we can make a 4. Question is, do we care about these other dice? Not really. We can't use the other dice except for the starbase, so we'll just make a 4. They're all going to be different anyway. Just probe, probably. I think probe is fine. I mean, these are not easy for us to get. They're all a lot of blue. We have a lot of yellow and really nothing to spend it on. But if we probe and get a 4, we could get lucky and get to do this. So I'm okay with that. We didn't get lucky. But we confronted. And now we need to, you know, actually get our things. We should be getting fleets too. I just didn't have really good stuff for fleets. I actually couldn't even get any fleets. I have to resolve a thing. Yeah, exile. Dice. Exile tech. I mean, you can exile tech stars for quite a while. So. Alright, did we get a mega roll for uplifters? Not really. We got 12. If we had rolled like all 6s, and we were pretty good on yellow, but I don't think that's enough. We get some things moving on Gurn or ice cream. We also want to like get fleets. Store up some fleets in science. We could get 2 influence on Hexfinity. There's a whole thing about like getting influence, which is usually easier than they're discarding a million dice. But yeah, I guess there's a chance we can get this next turn. It's really good. If we get more science, there's a decent chance. So what if we do fleets? There's also the new remove dice button. Hey, I don't know if that's been demonstrated. I mean, you can just install the game and get it, but you can like click to remove these all, or click and hold. Bring them all back. Oh, it didn't bring these back. Weird. Weird. Now it did. Look into that later, I guess. So say we do this. I could get like a 1 influence on here. With one of those 3s and put the 5 somewhere else. We do that. Yeah, we can probe again. This box around the filled-in fleet's new. Nope, that's always been the case. That's showing you that you've got that, right? When it's not filled in. It's showing that it's complete. That's the language for like you've filled up this row. That's used in various places. I could have done this, but this is much better at level 5. Because you lose a die, right? So it can be good in a pinch. Alright, we got 7. We got up to 7 science, so we could potentially go after that. Exile a tech star and 2 dice. Probably heroic die, probably those. Hungry Nebula at 4 means that it's doing extra at the end of the turn, right? Yeah, swell an additional time. So that will be happening. I'll have to be able to pay for that. Oh, what a terrible roll. I don't think it's worth using my big reroll here because I'm still like collecting fleets, I guess. Maybe I can probably get to the exactly 11, right? If I put 4 dice and take one of these and then get 4 fleets, I think it's worth locking that in, which means I have to do this one. So this is escalating. It's just happening. I mean, I could always do this and spend 1 fleet if there's something worth spending a fleet on, but there probably isn't. Hello, Logic Dolphin. We are galaxying. We're going to get... Oh, look, we have exactly the right number of dice. No, we have 1 extra die. Well, it's fine. We just won't use it. There's nothing I can really do with it, I don't think. 1 die does not a row fill until we upgrade our starbase. But we're gonna get this. So let's engage. And let's not probe, let's study. Hexfinity is super good and easier for us to get maybe than ice cream, so let's study ice cream. We won't upgrade just yet. And oh, are we doing 3 times? No, we're doing 3 times. No. Actually, that means I have to gamble. H-bra, read the card. Yeah, I knew I had this. I guess, yeah, I would need 1 more influence. Where can I see the spell effects? Oh, they're right here. If I had 1 more influence on locations in play, or... Oh, I can spend this card. I can spend 1 die on that and spend it from the starbase. Look at that. Just had to remember that I could do that. Game developer here, by the way. This is not my game, though. I'm just really more of a game player for this game. I do work on this game, but I'm not the lead. That's Jean-Marc. Alright, we got a milestone. We can potentially go after this, which doesn't reduce the number yet, but... And they are going to go 3 times again this turn. We have 15 science. Oh my gosh, so many encounters. We really need more pink dice to be able to go after this. This is gettable. Oh, this is like... It's off. If I can... Gotta go twice to get that, really. I feel like it's upgrade the starbase, though, this turn. And we just need one more fleet here as well. The adversary is escalating. Yeah, same as Spirit Island, right? So these are all hard for me. Everything is hard. I need something easier. I mean, this is gettable if I get lucky on this. I have a lot of 3s and 2s. And then we could fill this up and get more fleets and still upgrade. That seems pretty good. If we want this. It has the right color. It has tech stars. It's not terrible. We do need to have influence on locations, but that doesn't need to be right now. So if I do this, we give up probably... I would like to have that to put in there if I still have it. So we use a 2. I only get to calibrate it once. So using a 3 is actually maybe better, even though that's one of the numbers I want, because it makes there be more. Means there's more 2s. All right. Be good. Yeah. So this is why I wanted to not choose 2. No, I want that to go up by 1. Don't. Why can't I make it go up by 1? There's supposed to be a little thing here that gives me the number, right? Just off screen. What am I missing? Am I missing something here, Logic Dolphin? Fleet. This was key to my strategy. I mean, I can always... You don't think so? You think this is a bug? Or do you think this is working right? Yeah, there should be an up-down indicator, or... Maybe it's hiding below the other dice? I thought there's usually like a little thing here that shows the different numbers and the different dice, and you can do that. What if I resize the window and try to find... It's probably not what the developers intended to happen. Let's go back to the menu, fix my resolution. Oop. And maybe if I continue the game. Oh, wait a second. That's not even the game I was playing. Campaign. I have 2 campaigns. Oh, that's weird. That seems like a problem. 58 months. All right, I'm gonna click on this one. And I still can't do it, so turns out I'm not gonna use that ability anymore if it's gonna have a bug. So I can fleet things down to get them in range, at least. It's just making it a lot more expensive. That's probably gonna go in there. Yeah. I think we're gonna do this, even though it's taking me away from my goal, because I can get this. But I don't have another Starbase disc. So why did I do that? John, why are you doing that? We can do this. All right. Hey, John, you only have one Starbase disc. Derp. Derp? I could do this twice with my tech here, but I would need to spend a lot of fleets for it. My head is a 4. I don't think it's worth spending 4 fleets for that. So this is just gonna hang out in there. Is this a minus or a plus? It's a plus. That's fine. Everything is fine. We confronted the adversary. That's pretty good. Exile a tech star again. We have lots. Don't really want to spend a science card. I think we can exile a couple more dice. One of those and one of those. And that's probably it for exiling dice. We need our dice. And influence in play, probably. We need 12 fleets. We can get 6. We can easily get 5, so yeah, okay. Let's do that. Let's get 5. Hopefully not spend any. We won't use this because it's not working right until level 5 probably. Well, I don't know. We'll see. It used to work, so something is broken there. The new. This is an internal build. It's not a public build, so it could be something that only I am seeing. Ooh, look at those 6s. We didn't upgrade our starbase, so we can't go after those, but we can put like this. I like that. That's actually really good for helping us get to this. We can get 8 on that one card. I think we want to get to... Oof, that's big numbers. Getting this would be really good. Getting this would be cool too. So maybe we can get 9 science and roll lucky next go. We can definitely get our 12 fleets by having the same numbers on these. Come on. Come on. We have to use our 6s for that. And we don't have to. So we can do this. Then we don't get science. I think getting the upgrade now is better than having the 2 influence there. We can like put dice on here and stuff like that. We want one more fleet, or do we want one less influence on this? I think doing a probe is better than that. I don't think we're shuffling the deck. Let's see. Yeah, we're probing. We're just taking one. We're going to shuffle next turn, but that's fine. We're going to be loading up a lot of... Are we shuffling on... I think we don't shuffle on Nebula's turn, right? So we do get to use up a lot of stuff. Get it into the discard, which is the goal. Yeah, like spending our fleets now, get them into discard pile. Yeah, I don't think we shouldn't be reshuffling because time passes and 1 influence. Oh, but now they reshuffle. Oh no, they don't because they're just flipping over. Excellent. Okay, we can spend 5 cards of fleets. Oh, and the bonus influence also flipped over. Okay, we're actually lucky because I wasn't really factoring all that in. When the deck is empty, you gotta fill up the discard pile if you can. Extract value. Can we cover this by using a lot of fleets? Right now we have not even close on those. I don't think we can cover that. That's a big number, but we can probably get some 6s in here. We can do stuff. We can't get these. These are going to be happening. We don't have science at all. So we can spend our fleets. Which means we are getting the event like at the start of the turn, but there's nothing we can really do about that. That's going to happen. We like, as long as we do anything, that's going to happen. So I guess the only thing we do is like research, and then it wouldn't happen. But we're just going to do it. So we can get in here. We can just make 7, and then we can make fleets after the shuffle. This thing that pops up with the A is something on my computer I've determined, so all right, I think this is reasonable. We're gonna get science from those two, so it's not gonna be like 14 science, but it's gonna be some for like something that comes up. So this A is like, I need to reboot my computer, I think, because I have like a language setting. This is a Persian word for A. It's like toggling between Persian and English or something like that. Yeah. It's on the keyboard settings. Maybe I can, hang on, can I turn off the Persian keyboard option? Minus? Yeah. I think it's because there's a keyboard thing, and for some reason in the new version of Unity that's popping up as a text input. I think I covered a bit. Let's see. I noticed it flickering at the top of my screen when I did that. Okay. We have to exile a card. Oh, right, there isn't an event. We exile one of these things. Well, we're not doing exile dice anymore, so get rid of that. going to study those. We do have to do these things. So another tech disc, fleets, and influence. Probably from this because it makes it easier to get. The confirm button is below those. It's kind of weird, huh? All right. Space. They are escalating like mad. The unseen. I can actually do that one, probably. Just need some more pink. It's not really good, but the artisanal ultra tech is fine. I have 7 influence on cards. That's gonna be what I get to 4 with, right? Like, we can just cover this. I think. We have 6 here, and we don't have enough fleets. We have 10 worth here. We only have 3 fleets. So 9 worth. We don't actually have enough. Is it the time for the reroll? Like, we don't have to do that this turn. We can do it on another turn. Would calibrate with the blue one work? Work for what? So I could get some influence on Solward. There's really, I can just like get fleets and science this turn, really. I could go for Chelonus. That would be fine. Actually, 5, 4 is 9. We can get up to the 15 with these cards. So I think we do that and we try to get this. Disc we can get to 5 right away. That's going to be maxed. The problem is that you roll the die. You don't get to pick the value. So it could work, but there was a bug where I wasn't able to calibrate it. So it didn't let me change it. So I don't know if it's going to work. It's possible, but I'd rather just like get lucky on it. Yeah. Was the die draggable? No. It was like I couldn't do anything. Yeah, it's not. It's supposed to like show uppy downies or choose a value. So something was wrong there. Either not on screen or I don't know what. I think I'm not getting any of the other ones. So the question is, do we want a lot of fleets? We probably want a lot of fleets. And probe is too expensive. We could put 2 dice here, but that doesn't do anything, so we just do that. Max fleets. We need to get up on that. Next turn we can get potentially 4 influence on it. We're at 11. So if we get 4 influence, a 2 and a 2, then we have the exactly 15. We're not doing that. Two fleets. Exile a tech star. Spend a science card. That's very painful. It's very painful. But it must be done. Because the mathematicians must math. I could have spent it from here, I guess. I have a lot of yellow. Maybe I spent it from there. For science, though, it's not. It's better to get that out of the way and not risk not getting it this turn. I mean, I still have a risk of not getting it this turn, but this 6 is very helpful. All right, I need my fleets for that. Actually, I don't. Oh, I do. I just need 4 total, right? So I can do, yeah, okay, I can do them both on here. And that's gonna have 8, 13, 15. Perfect. Don't cover anything else. And then I can like collect all these cards next turn. So we just like grab fleets and science now. Because we can't do that. We do have a good roll, but we can use this tech just for fun. This one can be useful, but it can be also hard to get value out of it. Has to be exactly right. Yeah. Fleets and a probe. Looks good. Yay. Milestone achieved. All right, we're probably not doing the other milestone, even though it does make this hopefully really good. Let's spend 2 fleets. We can still exile a tech star. We have 6. Probably exile a starbase disc as well. We don't usually need to have 4. All right, we probably try to get this turn, but if we can confront, we confront. So that is the goal of the game. Also, we're on 0 on the deck again. Just like we planned it. Ooh, big numbers on those. I can get this with a 5 and a 6. I could get Stalwart relatively easily. The Unseen is, I mean, that's 1 fleet, or I mean, re-rolling this would mean we get the Unseen and not have it escalate. We can't do the Unseen and Hexfinity though. Kind of feel like just letting Unseen happen is best here. Because we want to... Oh, we aren't gonna get these... These influences are not gonna come back, right? Because we're getting a new card. Because we can only add 2 influence. Well, we can only add... It's at even numbers, so it's gonna reshuffle as soon as we add the influence. So there's that. Means our discard pile is really small because of all this influence kicking around. But there's nothing we can really do about that. I mean, taking the Unseen would help with that, but it's still going to reshuffle without all those cards in it. So we can get Stalwart without a shuffle. So do we leave Hexfinity for the following turn? That's the question. I think that might be wise. Means we do go for the unseen then. So do we take the reroll or do we just use... We could try to use this. It may or may not work. We can't go back. That's part of the problem. I don't trust it. I would rather use this and reroll those dice. Let's do it. I would permanently use the tech disc. So, okay. Better be good. It was better. It means we can cover these. We don't get Stalwart. And we don't want to take any more cards. I really wanted to get Stalwart. I wonder if we can manage to do that. I think we can just manage. Just. We get Stalwart without the reshuffle. We get the unseen without the reshuffle. And we could study this, which also makes for a better reshuffle. Yeah, okay. Give me dice. I definitely don't have crystals. I'm gonna take the tech here. That's a 6 all the time. Okay, so our discard is 28. All right. We definitely want to get that. Exile Starbase disc and then the science card, I guess. Could spend 2 influence and it does get into the reshuffle. Means we definitely, almost definitely don't get Hexfinity next turn though. I mean, it's still 1 card. Oh, we have to do both anyway. I don't know why it's asking me. Just do it. None of that was my decision, except the what science card. Okay, we are not probably exiling discs anymore. We could exile 1 more Starbase disc, but I think if we're gonna pick one, it's gonna be that, right? All right, we have more dice. We're actually gonna have too many yellow dice. We take this as a colony. All right, give me my super die. Super die. No heroic dice. What a roll. It's like get fleets. Stalwart came back. The minus version of Stalwart. can't even get anything on ice cream. I'm just gonna have to keep spending influence off of Xfinity and never get it. That's what's gonna happen. Kind of makes me sad. We could... We're not even... If we roll better, we can have a chance at that. But we rolled very poorly. Let's have some fleets. I think it might be getting this rainbow projector and then powering it up with fleets. Just using these two all the time will be good, assuming I can actually get it, which is not a sure thing. I think I'll use this and make this cost one less on the other side. That. These are probably like ones we're gonna spend. And more fleets and a probe. Seems fine. What? Which one are you warning me about? This one. I thought I had big enough numbers there. I didn't. How about that? Always be confronting. I wish. If I roll well enough, I can confront here. Alright. Always be upgrading the starbase. Whoa, the giant starbase disc. We have seen that a lot, but I don't know how to reproduce it. It's awesome. I have to do this twice. I want to get to that where we only do it once. As long as we have 2 fleets, we might be able to do that. Yeah, I'm holding out hope that I can get Xfinity. Alright, the bonus influence, I keep forgetting. I've been not really doing that. I should be like studying stuff and making them go away. That would be smart. I keep getting that. I'm making it harder on myself, right? Alright, so we have all the other good numbers, but not good numbers for pink. But that means... What does it mean? It means I can't fill that, but I could fill these two. I could do this. And study this for 1. We could get Stalwart. I don't hate it. Is there like a chance? We have such big numbers on yellow. With heroics, can we do this? There's another 5. This is only 6. 12, 17. Yeah, we don't have enough. Can't do it. But let's get Stalwart. That can let us roll more pink. Okay, we'll take that tech. We'll do this. We'll get Stalwart. We'll get a bunch more fleets and stuff, I guess. So we don't actually have to study that. And we could like also get this. Like we could get 5 on it this turn. Oh, right, that one's not allowed. Well, that's going to be annoying to try to get then. So it's, I mean, I could do the resolve tech. I'm not going to use the other tech, so we can actually do that. Fair. Hi. Oh. Skip. This number went up. Why that die was not there anymore. If I resolve this one, then this becomes cheaper and I can put a 4 there instead, but I don't think it matters, right? Potentially I could like save $1, a pip, $1. Okay. Fleets. Probe. Go. More pink. Spend our science card. 2 fleets. Yeah, we have to spend everything. I want Xfinity so much. Report that confirm button being below the cards. Attach away. Turn 12. No bonus influence for you this time. It's been like every turn. Not quite, but he's definitely not been paying attention to that. Only have 2 tech stars in the supply totally. Oh wait, there's 2 more, right? There's 2 more. So I could take something with stars. Alright. We rolled better. We might even get a 6. Can we get a 6? Or a 5? A 6? Oh my gosh. Okay, so confronting is good. So 10, 17, 23. No fleets, but I can make a heroic. And this has got to be enough on its own, right? I think we confront here. Xfinity is going to have to wait. Oh my gosh, we're one pip short. 1 pip short on yellow. Can we make it happen? We have no fleets. One pip short on yellow, 2 pips short on that. So we can still do it because we can make this, and then we can make this. Always be confronting. That's totally worth it to make this to go down to a 1. And we'll have to get Xfinity next turn. And we get 1 fleet. could study for free. That just seems like a bad deal. And we have to spend influence, probably discarding cards because of... Oh no, we only did it once, so that was great. They're escalating. Okay, so they're doing 2 this turn. They were going to do it anyways because that was going to happen, so... Alright, deck is getting low. We have another unseen. This is our unseen, right? Alright, we did not roll as well. We're not making 30. And we're not making that. We didn't roll a 6 in blue, but we can put influence on other things and maybe we can do something. I mean, these 2 are 6s. Nope. Okay. I mean, we would just study something to avoid the bonus influence. 1 fleet short of that. I mean, I could have predicted it, but that's okay. I do love text like this that you can get fleets during the act phase. You can really save your bacon. Must fill top row before bottom row. Alright, so we're not doing anything this turn. We could put 2 influence on here if we wanted to. I think is okay. And the rest is going into fleets and stuff. I mean, maybe I don't think I had 66 to discard, right? 53, yeah, so I'm not getting that either. I don't think it's probably worth doing that anyway, but as a thought. We're gonna want to study probably the SS Sunlight for 4 and Probe. Seems okay. Last card, I wonder what the Probe is. It's 4 science. Means we can upgrade. That's 18 science on the other side. I guess we could have studied this instead of putting influence on it. Is that good? It's definitely easier. You don't need that huge number of dice. We're not getting to 18 science this turn, but actually we could get to 18 science this turn. We finally go ahead and we have half of this all the time. Okay, actually, you know what? I can't undo because I probed, but why couldn't I study ice cream? Why is it not allowed? Is there a limit on studying? Oh, I don't have any dice left. Right. So I can't do it this turn. Because I put the dice there. So I screwed up. That's okay. We'll do it next turn. We should be fine. just get more science and win. Hello, Terra Infirma. Now look at all these rolls. Marvelous and magical. But I don't really need that, right? I just want to get both of these as science. So like roll our dice. I just need a bunch of science. And I have 2 discs. And roll 6s, but like the odds that I don't get a 6 seem very low. Because I have 1 guaranteed. And we can make 6s. Seems fine. Just get 1,000,000 science. Don't even upgrade. Oh no. See if we naturally roll the right dice. We did. We win. GG. All right. Hunger Nebula has been contained. It is no longer a threat to your Federation. So game number 1 results. We won the game for 10 points. Adversary difficulty +2. We get more for having more things. I don't know what that means. Okay. Next game. We play 6 games in total. I think we'll get to just 2 today here. Let's go with the Nibelwoobers. Feels like a long time since I played them. And the botanists are good against them because they give you dice. You get dice back all in a bunch, right? And Plumplim and botanists go together somehow. Let's do that. I have 2 advancements remaining. What color do I want against these? Yellow and blue. Blue in particular, if we can get at the first one. I'll just go with anything. So blue. And we can start with the fleet. I think starting with an extra heroic die, just maybe we have a big first turn. I wonder if One Deck Galaxy came out first, then in One Deck Dungeon, would we call them Ultra Tech dice? Probably not. Oh no, those are big numbers. Don't like that. Look at all our goodies. If we're lucky, we can send envoys. We weren't that lucky. Let's see. Because that changes it so that they need to roll higher than 4, I think. When did they do that? Yeah, X or higher. So it like reduces the number of dice that they store, right? So it is valuable to get that. We don't have fleets right now. We have the 6. We have something that could be a 5. This could be a 5. But we don't have enough other pips. So we have 4. That's 10, 13. Now we could make a 3. Let's do it. Let's take our chance. Always be confronting. Logic returns. Welcome back. We are on our second game. Have you completed a campaign on stream? I inquire. All right, what else do they care about? Yeah, we need to get our Federation level up. What do we care about? Having science, having dice. 2 games in a campaign. You're going to continue your campaign tomorrow? We definitely can't get anything on here, so we can get some fleets or we can get some science. Having 16 science is a thing. I think we could do this. Oh, we can also do the store die and increase it by 1, but we're not reaching our thing. We could like keep 1 with the cubic farming. Yeah, we get the Nibelwuber's steal dice, and so you get that second part of the milestones fairly easily, right? I think I'd rather use this die over here so that we can get some fleets and probe. Copying what I do. I didn't play Oblivion last week, so these are like easy to get, so I'm kind of okay to leave them there, not have them be tough encounters. Not like leave them there forever, but we got a good science here. 2 more science cards and we should get our milestone. Let's see if our thing paid off. It didn't pay off, but right there, continue to steal dice. All right, so we can't even look at this until we get more science or whatever. We did roll really well. What are we looking for? Blue, right? Blue and yellow. So wrist win. Blue and yellow. All dice must be the same value. Don't be a big jerk about it. How about that? And all here must be the same value as well. And these must be different values. This blah, 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 blah. Let's do this. We can always move influence, even if we don't care about that one, we can move influence from it. And if we can get 2 with like, we can just study there and definitely get it, or we can probe. If we get 2 2s, then we don't reach our milestone. Oh no, we need 16. What am I thinking? 12? Probably because of the 12 fleets of the thing before. 16 is still a ways away. 3 cards away, at least. We can only probe once. 1 extra die I can store. Let's store the blue one because it's a 6. We don't really need a 6 for anything. We more need like a 4. Alright. I think we just probe. Hey, good probe. Don't upgrade. Let's get our science and then upgrade. Forget what happens when they get 3. They get a colony. They're stealing our... Well, now they're getting tech stars, right? And eventually we have to buy them all back. It's been a little while. Oh, wow. Big numbers. Not that that helps us that much, but it means we can get 2 more on this, which is pretty good. We can get 1 more on this. Put it in the right spot. And that's about it for that. So I guess we want to be hustling. So these make 16, right? We just need to have 5 dice there. And we study both of those. And we have 16 science, which is actually the number we need. And then we can upgrade the starbase. We could move influence here, because we actually want Ristwin. I think that makes sense. Yeah, I don't want that. I'm going to study that other Ristwin, so... I want this one. This one has the dice that I want right now. And I could store, but I'm using all the dice, so we're not going to do that. And we're not going to probe. We're going to study, make sure we get what we need. Ta-da! And yeah, we don't actually need science for that, so we can upgrade the starbase. We're at level 2. Now we just need to get piles of dice. Now they're stealing tech discs all the time, which is annoying that they got that early. Hey, 3. No encounters. On this other side, we need 8 fleets. We're sort of slowly getting up to that. We haven't been spending them, just gaining a few. All dice here must be the same value. I don't want to use 6s for that, but it seems like I might have to. But then I could move an influence to something else and not overpay. So that's fine. I get to store 2 dice now. If I do that with pink, we get the thing. So that's pretty good. We want Twinso. Or do we want something else? Actually, we want ice cream. So let's move influence from here to here. We actually get ice cream this turn and not Ristwin? Is that... This is easier to get, right? So... It's nice to have like a farming planet that you can get the difficult ones by using the easier planet. Farming, right? Botanists, they're farming. They're farming as well. They're farming in multiple ways. All right, so let's store these for next turn. And get some fleets so we can confront on the other side if we're lucky. Let's see what happens. I have 2 dice that don't do anything. Get a fleet, I guess. Alright, we're gonna take colony. And I could study, but I don't think. I mean, for 1 die, we could launch probes all the time. That seems good. Why don't we do that? Oh, except that's not how it works. It makes science. I could upgrade my starbase. Makes probes cheap. That seems similar to what I said. We do have to like pay for this stuff eventually, so that's something to keep in mind as well. Roll poorly. Yay, they only took 1. All right, the encounters have arrived. We got a milestone though, and as we're collecting blue and yellow dice, we will be able to do stuff. Okay, so we could change this to a 5 if we can manage to do that. We also have... Yeah, I don't think we can do that. It's a lot of fleets, but we have a 6. We would need to fleet that up by 1 and make some heroics. I think we can do that. Rather focus on this than any of these right now. I'm sure I could do the unseen. I might be able to also do the unseen. Probably not. Actually, probably can't do both. If I store 3 yellows, we can get that yellow one, I think. You have to fleet this up by 1. I can't store 3 yellows. That's fine. We got that. And coming up is going to be just more big numbers. So, but that changes that to a 5, which is big. So. I can actually get, with 4 fleets, I can get the next milestone right now. I think I'm going to do that. Oh wait, don't they don't come to me? Oh no, because there wouldn't be 0 in the supply. Right. Only half. Right. Okay, well that's not that good. So do we want to store dice? Or use them? We could store yellow. Maybe store those 2. Store 3 and probe. I think that seems fine. I mean, I can also slowly put a little influence on here. Maybe we just do that and store these. 0 science? 0 science. Fate. can move influence, see you've got mail, but I like it on your spin. Confronted! They're getting a colony. Maybe we try for one of these encounters this turn. They took an encounter for a colony. Nice. Are we getting this? There are no one in the supply. I think we're getting that. I thought yeah, we didn't get the pink one yet. Oh, we did get the pink one. That's the one we did get. We didn't get the other one. Right. If we get a yellow die somehow, then if we had science, we could get the yellow die. Yeah, I hate when they take all the tech stars. Have to watch out for that. Okay, what are we doing? This. I think we can do that. We can't do that. We can't. Oh, we're actually pretty close to doing that. Wristwin is one we can sort of slowly keep moving on. Like that. If we... Yeah, that might not be actually awesome. Because we want a 4 for that. I mean, it's kind of fleets either way. I think I can do this and make a heroic and fleet that instead. Alternatively, using these 2s here seems good. But then I have to use fleets twice. Whereas the other way, I only use 1 fleet. So let's do that. That gets us artisanal alter tech, getting us a 5 every turn. Seems good. We can store some 1s and do a probe. Or we could get enough fleets to do that. I like getting enough fleets to do that. Chance of preventing terror from escalating? Yeah, if it escalates, it escalates. That's no big deal. Move 3 heroics from the supply to the horde, then bonus colony. Oh, they're not getting extra more tech stars at least. They aren't stealing that many dice because we increased it to 5. Alright, there's 3 tech stars, so 1 more turn, and then they're going to start making us not be able to use techs, so we have to get those back. You can only do 2 of these in 1 turn. We can get 2 blue dice for 3 influence here. Alright, how's our roll? Not great. We have 14. 19. We don't have enough yellow. The roll's just like slightly too low. The other side, we could get close to that, but then that 28 is like, no way. So we could get 2 blue dice, which doesn't really do anything for this. I mean, we might be able to we can probably make it with heroic dice, right? Wondering if we can get... We're not going to quite reach that if we buy those back, right? It's kind of unfortunate. We could get wrist win this turn instead of that. Maybe we try to do that next turn and we get wrist win this turn. That seems good. Right? We get that this turn. Next turn, maybe we get more for our money. Maybe we want to collect some stuff to pay for things, because we have to pay for the tech stars to get back as well. So we could store some dice to help us get both milestones, potentially. That might be good. What else are we doing? I don't know, just do stuff. Get some science, I guess. We have the 10 fleets. We can get some science off of these. That's 8 dice. So if we store... like this, we could store the heroic die. Have a heroic 6. And a blue 6. That seems good. I think we get both of those, right? Next turn, because there's going to be none in the supply and we'll have 5. Unless they steal more blue and then there aren't enough. That should work. And we just study both of those and we have 8 science. For whatever we want to do that for. And we get wrist win. We won't be able to spend influence. So maybe we move. I don't know that. Yeah, but we want wrist win. We're gonna have science to pay for this. Actually, we can probe twice instead of. We can study 1 and probe twice so that we maybe pay 6 properly. We won't have enough fleets to buy that. Maybe we do this. I don't know. We'll see. Let's do that. I want this. It actually means I don't have to store those dice, doesn't it? But I like that the numbers are big. Okay. Probe. Nice. Probe. And which one are we probably not going to get? Starburger. Steal all our dice. Or they're gonna roll really bad and steal none. Tech stars, though. Yeah, they aren't taking all the tech stars because they're going twice here. I'm gonna have to get the tech stars. Yikes, that's too many dice. Alright, we can't get the blue dice. There's only 1 left. Alright, we got that milestone. Good. They took too many blue dice, though. All right. So, I mean, there's a chance of getting that, but I think we have to get stuff back. We don't have, there's only, like, we're not going to get tech stars next turn, so I think we got to get influence on locations. So we need yellow dice, but the pink dice are actually better value here. We'll get those next turn. All right, we could use this now to get more value. We're going to get a bunch of tech stars that we can use techs. I wonder if we can actually hit this now that we got big money. I mean, that's 15, and we can make 21, 25. And if we reroll a bunch of stuff, oh, we have to pay a lot of dice though. Yeah, we can't go without tech stars, I think. Yeah, oh yeah, they have 3 black dice. There's only 1 left, so yeah, that's true. All right, so let's. I think we do the reroll now because we have 5 low dice that we can maybe. Is that actually that's not super necessary? I want to save that for like when it's dire. We can pay 20 by just paying pinks that we don't need. Right? 20 or more. So I want to get some influence on stuff. So like there's 2 influence. I don't know, what do we actually want? I mean, we want those for this, so Solward seems fine. We can do that. We can seems kind of a bad option there. We could put like a 6, 3, 1 in here. So we have like 20, and then we get some fleets or whatever. Okay. We have 6 tech stars. It's nice to combo that to that, but I needed to get more value back, I think, first. We do get 3 tech stars a turns, so I don't know that we can actually. Well, I don't know when we get those rogue dice back. Maybe we just don't. That's possible. Or we do that again later and get them then. We could store dice, or we do need potentially more fleets, right? We could get just exactly 10 fleets again. Those aren't great values, so I think that's good. Getting fleets. And we can get influence on locations to pay for these. Pay for blue and yellow next turn. We want to upgrade the starbase? No, we want to pay our science there next turn, probably. They get another colony. There's more tech stars. You're gonna continue to take all the blue dice. They didn't get to roll this turn, so. All right, this side seems gettable. We can pay for influence for blue. And we're gonna get 3 dice. I think just getting the stuff back for them is a good idea here. Yeah, I'm sure we can cover that, right? That seems better. I mean, it depends on what we roll with the blue. So let's pay for these things. Half of Stalwart. Because Stalwart. These are all 6s. Well, they're sort of average. And we want the yellows for 6 science. I mean, they help. And yeah, now we have a lot of yellow. We don't have as much blue. So I think we blockade. Just cover it. With yellow dice. Nice. So yeah, what we want, I mean, if we actually care about the milestone, which we don't super care, it does help us win, but we can store a blue die, and then we should get the milestone, store all the blue dice, and we should get the milestone. But we can just like cruise to winning here. I think we just need to have another big fleet / blue and yellow turn. So yeah, what if we have a big blue turn? Because the other side doesn't need fleets, right? Which is what we don't have right now. So if we have a big blue turn next turn, that's like 16 right there. That's pretty solid. And we can, I don't know if there's anything we can get. Twenso doesn't really do anything for us. We just get fleets so that we can fleet things up. I think so. It seems like what I should probably do. One more influence will get you the buffer to negotiate back blue dice. That's true, but like, you're not going to get a whole bunch of blue dice, right? I mean, they are rolling 4, but they have to roll 5 and up. So it is possible that they steal a lot of blue dice. It's true. So with 1 influence, I could get them back. That's fair. I'd have to spend... I guess I can get 1 influence just on Solward pretty easily. Fair enough. That means I'm not getting enough fleets, though. I don't have any other easy fleets. I'm just gonna say that's not gonna happen. We have like roll heroics from that too. Let's probe. Hey, good probe. We could upgrade, but I don't think there's any need for doing that. We can roll 4 heroic dice. Alright, don't roll all 6s. They took one. One blue, one pink. That's fine. We wouldn't have even got to roll it. Milestone achieved. Level 5. Alright, we should be able to do the other side. Unless we roll like really horribly, but we rolled really well. Here's our 6. I mean, 35 is a big number, but we have 6 extra pips. We're 1 short on blue. And we're 4 short, so we can just fleet it up. We didn't even use our thing. GG. Upgrade the star base. That was quick. That was quicker than the first game. We got 10 points and difficulty 2 times 2 is 4 points. Total score 26. I guess if you lose, maybe you get different points. I don't know how the thing works. The scoring. All right, so that's probably going to do it. I think I'm going to play more games today. But we got through 2 games there. Next time we come in, if I still have this campaign around, we can play another. And, you know, do this or something. We'll decide at that time. But, so yeah, that's campaign mode. You play through 6 games and get your ultimate score. We don't have any leaderboards up there for it yet, but quite possibly or likely we will do that as we've done for other games. So stay tuned for that and achievements and all the other 1.0 stuff that is coming. So thanks for tuning in for, I don't know why I have 2. Oh, they're just the same one. So for some reason it's like putting it on the screen twice. Yeah, thanks for tuning in. We will see you all next week for another stream. Actually, I don't know if I'm going to stream next week because I'm going to be on vacation, but we'll see. If it works, it works. If not, it doesn't. So we shall see. Have a good day and see you next time. Bye for now.